All right, man. What's up? It's your boy Moondog. Hey, so about the lady with the 9 kids, whatever, right? So I mean, she cool as a fan. You know what I'm saying? The 9 kids, Kiki Wire and stuff like that. So me and her, texting and stuff, going back and forth. How you doing? Small. I hate small talk, but how you doing? How your day going? Trying to show some empathy, I guess, some concern. Every time she hit me back. Hey, I'm doing great. I'm doing it. Wait, when we going out again? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This warehouse man be wearing me out. You know what I'm saying? So it's hot in there, man. It's 100 and something degrees in this junk. Plus, so you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, I see what I got, you know what I'm saying, coming up. But we got going in my schedule. And like, she's like, what you want to do? I'm like, man, we still gotta, get to know each other. She said, what about a movie? I said, nah, if we go to a movie, we gonna sit there in silence for 2 hours when we could be doing other stuff. It's too hot to go to the park. Especially, you know what I'm saying, at noon, 1, whenever it's too hot to go to the park. And they may not even have parking. Well, let's go to this place. All right, well, I said, man, something? Let's catch lunch today. Well, this was yesterday. Let's catch lunch. All right, cool. Where you want to go? So now I'm testing her now. She's an anesthesiologist. She got money. So I'm looking like, let's have even though it's going to be daytime, let's have a candlelight dinner at a Waffle House. All expense paid on me. So she started laughing. She said, all right, you know what I'm saying, bet. Which Waffle House? So I told her which Waffle House, which I thought she gonna say nah because she basically rich. So we pull up to the Waffle House. I pull up my car. I ain't want her, drive me around, little boy style. You know what I'm saying? So I get out. She get out. We see each other. We walk in, so let her go first, open the door for her and stuff like that. Ladies first. Being a gentleman, chivalry's never dead, or not dead. So we go over there and sit down. This jam is super clean. I ain't see no grease. I'm like, okay, flow looking good. Food smelling good. So, we just ordering. I'm ordering my usual ham and cheese omelet, toast with double order hash browns. And she was like, well, I'm going to get the same thing you ordering. So she rolling with me. You know what I'm saying? So we up there talking and stuff. And she's like, so what do you like to do? So I'm like, I'm still telling, I like to do this, I like to do that. I like to travel. Oh, she's like, man, I like to travel too. Come on, man. Ain't nobody, you must got I'm like, you do? I'm like, you must got like a RV or something, you know what I'm saying? I'm still throwing them kids up there. She's like, nah, if I give her the travel, man, I can hire a babysitter. Or, my mom or dad, you know what I'm saying? They'll take care of the kids. I'm like, all right, that's what's up. And so I'm telling the places I've been. I've been from one coast to the next coast, East Coast, South Coast, you know what I'm saying, North Coast, and places in between. And then, I tell her, I went to, different countries and stuff. So she tells me she's been to like Bora Bora. I'm like, oh, okay. The Maldives. I was like, ooh, you getting exotic, ain't it? She's been to Rome. She's been to Paris. She's been to the Mediterranean. And I'm looking like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey, she got it going on now. And we were talking about stuff. We were talking about like politics again. You know what I'm saying? We talking about religion. We talking about the case about the lady walking down the road that saw a child. We talking about these indictments. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take Trump down with the indictment. We talking about the border. We talking about food stamps. We talking about everything. So she wasn't shy to talk about some of these things, because sometimes people don't want to talk about it because they feelings getting away or they don't know what they're talking about. But she is very knowledgeable about a lot of things. Man, we talking about getting that shot that time, you know what I'm saying, a couple years ago. We were talking about everything. And so as we were talking, and she was like, oh man, you interesting. I'm like, you interesting too. And she was like, you know what I'm saying? So we cracking jokes, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at her, and I'm like, oh man, she had them tights. She has them tights on, you know what I'm saying? And then, she pulled the tights up over her stomach. I look like, man, her stomach like some balled up homework. But at the same time, man, she done had 9 kids, but hey, that's that Corey Holcomb. But we started talking about comedy, and I'm like, who's your favorite comedian? I'm like, either Corey Holcomb or me. I'm like, I'm the funniest person I know. And she was like, well, what about Chappelle? What's about Kevin Hart? I said, well, I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about the people I know. She was like, okay, touche. So we open up, the food come in. Man, you know me, little sprinkle of this, get that strawberry jam. She doing her thing. She got the orange juice, I got water. So we eating, ain't no talking going on now, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk while I got food in my mouth, which I have done from time to time. And so we just chilling, man. We just chilling. I'm looking around. I said, what you looking around for? I'm like, man, I'm trying to see if a fight about to jump out. You know what I'm saying? We're in Waffle House, the International House of Fights. You know what I'm saying? Cause they be getting it in. So we talking, man, and then she talking about like, what kind of person do I like as a, a mate, a companion. So I'm like, man, you gotta be intelligent, you gotta have a sense of humor. You gotta know how to have problem solving skills, man. You gotta know how to breathe, man, relax. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't put yourself in situations that you can't get out of. You know what I'm saying? And so she like, okay. I'm like, so what kind of person you like? She's like, man, with everything I got going on, I need somebody that's gonna help me get my mind free. I'm not like a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know somebody that knows somebody that can help ease your mind. She's like, nah, man, nah, not anything like that. I just need somebody that's not gonna add on to my problem. Somebody that can like alleviate my problem. Like when I see them, it's like I brush a fresh air. So I'm like, hey man, I totally understand. Like when I come out that warehouse, man, I ain't trying to, man. Don't come to me with no problems, man. I ain't got nothing to talk about. And so she was like, well, what you got my name saved as? And I told her Kiki Wyatt. You know what I'm saying? She was like, oh, okay, you being funny. All right. So I just messing with her, right? So we were like, is this, we gonna do this again? I was like, well, with my schedule, and you a medical professional with your schedule, and then, you be on call. People still getting sick, people still getting shot up, you know what I'm saying? You gonna always be on call, so we had to like sync our schedules. I'm like, you cool, but I don't know if this really you though. You know what I'm saying? Because you could be put on the front because you want somebody to help you with them 9 kids, and she was like, well, I don't need nobody to help me with the kids, but I would like to have a man around, especially to give me a different perspective, like somebody that's less thinking and not always in their feelings and making decisions. Like she said, as a woman, that's what she does, right? I'm like, okay, I see where you're going. Like she said, I don't need nobody money. I don't need nobody cars. I don't need nobody house. I got all these things myself. I'm like, oh, okay, you making sense. You might be making too much sense. And so we go do this thing again, man. I mean, she cool. You know what I'm saying? She cool people. So we got up. I gave her the church hug, and I gave her a little side shoulder hug, hit her on the back. I'm like, me too. I ain't trying to be no me too, you know what I'm saying? Person like that. Surviving moon dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be like that. So she's like, man, hug me for real. So I hugged her for real. And I was like, ooh. Okay. Now I see. Okay. I see how you got them 9 kids. She was soft. You know what I'm saying? She was soft in all the right places. And I had to tell, hey man, make sure you keep your hands, you know what I'm saying, up. Don't be trying to slide down and pinch my little butt, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna see, man. I'm gonna see what she about, man. I mean, them 9 kids. I haven't been around them yet, so I can only imagine it's gonna change my perception. Because once you're around 9 plus her, that's 10 different people plus me, and I don't like a lot of all that. If I see a parent sit down there. I'm looking like, oh, you don't have control of your kids. Your kids freestyling out here. 9 kids freestyling. So she said, well, next time we go come by the house, man. We go chill at my house. The kids might be there, so we go see what's up. I'm like, all right, we go see what's up, man. Holla.